What's up, everybody? On today's show, I want to talk to you all about a problem that the Fortnite community has right now. And it's kind of a simple one, but it's one that really is doing some serious damage. And it's to do with the return of the battle passes. Now, I know what you're saying to yourself, Kev, I've heard all this before. It's always, are they returning? Are they not returning? Who's right? Who's wrong? Well, it's got beyond a joke now. My official answer to this is I don't give a shit. Yeah, I said it. I don't give a damn. And I'll tell you why I don't give a damn. It's because I've looked at what's happened in the past so far with this whole battle pass thing. And we've seen people tell us that the battle passes are not going to return and why they're not going to return. And I've seen other channels fight with other channels for clout and just for the opportunity to prove that they were wrong by saying that they will come back. Now, the problem we've got now is I believe that in a couple of days' time, maybe even a few weeks, something is going to happen. Now, that one thing that's going to happen is to do with the OG shop. In that OG shop, I do believe we are going to get our final answer. And then one of two things is going to happen. All those channels that have literally went to war with each other and fought over who's right and who's wrong, suddenly one's going to get extremely big-headed and the other one is going to look very, very stupid in front of the entire Fortnite community. Now, I don't know personally if that is I don't know if that's a good choice to put that kind of reputation at risk when you have absolutely no idea whether they are coming back or not, and we won't know until the OG shop comes back. You're putting a hell of a risk of being wrong. Because if you are, whatever side it is you're on, whether it's the side of you want them to come back or the side that you don't want them to come back, if you are wrong about this, it's not going to matter what side you're on. You are going to get ripped to shreds by not only the viewers, but you're also going to get ripped to shreds by all the other YouTube channels that were right. Doesn't seem worth it. On top of that, do understand that you've managed to gain a hell of a lot of subscribers through this specific topic. Because this is the topic that everybody wants to know about. This is the topic that everybody is looking at right now. This is what they're looking for to find out. On YouTube, does anybody have the definitive answer? The definitive answer should be, we don't care. I'm going to tell you why I don't care. I have already seen what they have done with the remix skins. Now, quite honestly, the remix skins are much, much better than the originals. And that's from, the Skull Trooper being remixed, which was much better than the original ever was. Let's be honest there. We've had all the ones that have came back, whether it's went directly into the shop or whether it's went on the battle pass, all the battle pass skins were much, much better than the original one. And if this is what they are planning on doing going forward, then I think most of us are not really going to give a damn if the originals come back or not, because we're not going to want the originals because the new versions are much, much better, If the originals are much better, then why the hell would you want the old ones? Apart from just the ability to say you've got them. It's a bit dumb. And putting your channel's reputation at risk of being ridiculed in the next couple of weeks at least. Because as soon as this OG shop goes live, ooh, you're in trouble. Somebody is going to be in trouble. One half of the community is in for a ridiculing and a half. And the others are going to be extremely big-headed and probably just as annoying with their I told you so's. Quite honestly, I think this war that we have created within the Fortnite community needs to stop now before this does actually kick off, because quite honestly, it's at its boiling point and it is going to blow in a couple of weeks. Who's right? Who's wrong? Those that were wrong will be ripped to shreds verbally, and those that weren't are going to become big-headed asses. This is why I don't particularly care whether they come back or not, because it's not worth it. Not worth worrying about. If they come back, cool. Quite honestly, the only reason I would want them to come back is because in some of the previous ones, but it's more the collaboration ones, you know, the ones that back in, you know, chapter 2, chapter 3, you know, the ones where they had like Wolverine and they had Darth Vader and the Predator. I want those ones, which is still going to be years before they even get around to doing those ones, if they're planning on doing it all 10 seasons of chapter 1 first before they even get into season 2. It's going to be a while before I even see that, but those are why I wanted them to come back. But if you're going to do a remix version of those ones, then I don't particularly care if the old version come back, because I know the remix version is going to be a hell of a lot better. And they're proving that because every single one that they've released has been better. We shouldn't care about whether or not they come back now. And I generally feel this whole topic has drained the Fortnite community to the point where most of us now don't care. And those that are still making videos about it is because it's the only way we can get hits. And let's be honest here, probably the reason I'm making this video right now is because most people don't particularly want to hear good stuff. They want to hear controversy. They want to hear you say something that they can go and be pissed off at, which I don't understand. But yet I do it myself. So I guess we just want to sit back and watch a train wreck, which is okay. Sounds sick, but you know, it's okay. I get it. But where do we go from here? Because in a couple of weeks' time, when that OG shop goes live, we're going to get our final answer. And then what? This is going to get a lot worse before it gets much better. That's what I'm afraid of. It's going to get a lot worse before it gets much better. And the Fortnite community, I don't know. I don't want to see the community like this. I like the Fortnite community. I feel this whole thing with the battle passes has literally turned a good community into a very toxic and very pissed off community. And pissed off with each other, which is not right. It's not something we should be doing as a community. The whole point of a community is to come together. You know, we're supposed to be a community. We come together with one thing in common. And for us, it's the love of a Fortnite. Yet what we are doing is fighting over the ability to get skins or to keep the old versions so that we can go, haha, we have something you don't. Either way, it's ridiculous. It needs to stop. I do get quite passionate about this subject. Not because of whether or not the battle pass is coming back or not, because quite honestly, I don't care anymore. But I care about what is happening to this community. Is getting way too toxic and out of control. And I'm afraid in a couple of weeks' time, when that OG shop goes live, we're going to find out one way or the other. Are they coming back or not? When it does finally happen, this is going to get a lot worse before it gets better. A lot worse before it gets better. If you like this little rant, and it is a rant, it's a plead in a way for the community to get their head out their asses. Yeah, I'll tell you, get your head out your asses. One way or the other, doesn't matter who's right or wrong. Someone is going to admit, you're either going to turn into an ass or you're going to look like one for being wrong. One way or the other, it's not going to be good. And we need to get over this. So, yeah, if you did like this, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If you agree with me, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If you didn't agree with me and you want to argue with everybody, put it in the comment section and let my comment section argue with you as much as you damn well like. And they will. Believe me, they will. And I'll catch you in the next video. Hopefully it won't be as passionate about it, or as passionate as this one is. But it's a shame what's going on. And I hope we can end it soon. Yeah.